What's up everybody, and welcome to You Cooking with me, G. And I want to tell you a little bit about this series. I'm sort of just having fun with it. I'm a home cook, not a chef. I haven't been under any strict training in a while, so this is just a home cook having fun, enjoying what he does. So, hope y'all enjoy the videos. I'm just gonna be cooking my heart out, just as a disclaimer for this series. This is who I am, Gerardo, and this is what I like to do. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.
Okay, let's do this. Chicken breast, fresh split chicken breast with ribs. This isn't really like a clear video on what you should do, or like, this is more like what I do, and you know, if you like it, you keep doing it. These happen to be on sale, so that's why I'm using these instead of boneless chicken breasts. Those tend to be my faves. I'm just cutting off a small piece of the fat, because I do like this when it sears on the pan. It's a nice crispy crust on the chicken, and it's delicious. So nice. All you need is salt and pepper. Sometimes I throw some parsley on there. It's your choice. But we're gonna leave this bone in. It's up to you whether you leave the bone in or not, actually. But let's see if we can figure it out. So let's find where the bone, meets the chicken side we're looking for. Any and all. Ooh, look at that. Any and all tips on doing this better would be graciously accepted. I did wash my hands before this, so always wash your hands before you get started messing with food. This is not a bone, but a tendon, and it's cartilage, I think. You want to get rid of that. Anything you can't digest or chew properly, obvious reasons. Choking hazard. Try to get the least amount of chicken to come off. You want the most chicken out of the breast you just bought. You don't want to waste money. This is a little bit of excess. I'm just gonna cut that off. I love it, but I am watching my weight. Just the cholesterol intake. But we are still looking for any other extra pieces of bone that might be left in the chicken. Right here. It was tiny, but it's enough to like scrape your throat or something. I've dealt with things like that before, and it's not gonna kill you. It's just a minor inconvenience in your insides. So just cutting off stuff that we don't need. That's a nice chicken breast right there, and we're gonna grill that. Not grill, but sear that in a nice pan. I don't know why I'm rubbing it. I like prepping. I like getting my food ready. We're gonna season it now. Now I have a mix of salt and pepper here. I need to get a new pepper grinder. Now you can use whatever seasonings you want. I'm just doing salt and pepper today. Really basic. I mean the most basic of the basic recipes. Now, you can put garlic powder or you can put garlic on the pan with butter or something like that, and it'll come out tasty. You just cook the garlic first, and it'll be like garlic butter kind of esque, and you drop that chicken in there. It gets all that flavor and tastiness, and enjoy, man. But we're gonna go on to the cooking now. Let's go. Okay, I decided to end up cutting some garlic for this. And for garlic, for easy ways to peel garlic, give it a little smash. And then it comes right off. Because it's cracked in certain places, and it'll just give you more ways to, peel it. If you understood that, good for you. If you didn't, I'm sorry for my poor explanation. So now we're gonna cut it. So I should have gone over this. So you can do it in slow chopping motions. Here, let me just switch real quick. As you can see, these were sliced relatively thin. That's because I happen to be good at that kind of stuff. But let me give you a note from where it looks. You hold it, nice little bear claw I was taught, and you're gonna just slice like this, rocking. You can do that different. You do that differently with a different knife, like a Japanese kohetsu knife or something. But nice rocking motion. As long, never lift it higher than your knuckle. You won't ever cut yourself. This is your barrier from cutting your fingies. So, rocking motion. And you're just doing this. You're pinching towards your thumb. You'll be getting closer to your thumb until you get to the end of that piece of garlic. This is all the garlic we need for that one piece of chicken. It's a little much. It might look like a little much, but I don't know. I love garlic. That's just me. Doing this a little slow, taking my time, not trying to cut myself. Not in any rush. Don't rush food. Can always go wrong. Can go wrong so fast. It's unbelievable. That looks good enough for me. Though you might want it minced or really, really tiny, like that tiny. But as long as you don't have any giant clumps, it'll just, it's for the aromatic sense. It's going to be delicious. I got my pan ready, and it's already a little warm, probably really hot now, but we're gonna throw in some avocado oil of your choice. Much as you need, I guess. Much as you think you need. You don't really need that much, just a dash for this part. Actually, a little more. Don't. This is a non-stick pan, so it's not like I have to worry about it sticking. It's Huh? You got some right. The oil is getting nice and hot. Hot, hot, hot. Let's throw in our garlic. That garlic smells delicious. I love the smell of garlic. A lot of people don't like the smell of garlic. Even garlic breath is not bad to me. Well, a lot of garlic breath, a lot of time is bad. But I don't know. In my opinion, garlic breath ain't as bad as it seems. Garlic though, searing. I mean, yeah, hot, caramelizing garlic, delicious. Let that bad boy brown up, so we can throw our chicken in there in a second. Look at this. It's already browning. It does not take long for garlic or onion or any of these things to brown. So watch them. Don't let them burn. There's a small time window of opportunity between burn and caramelization. And that's beautiful. Skin side down. That's a beautiful sound right there. And we're on medium high heat. Not too high, not too low. Obviously, that's what medium high means. We want this bad boy to cook down. I don't mean to press on it. It is coming to a sudden realization to me now that this sumbitch is thick as fuck. And it might have been a mistake. But we'll see. It's probably gonna take for fucking ever to cook this bad boy. So we'll see. See how it goes. Look at that bad boy. That chicken is getting there. It's getting nice and crispy. It's about time for it to turn actually. Hold on. Let's do this. Might have gone a little extra crispy, you know? Ooh, that is a nice little reminder to myself, I guess. You know, I'm still learning along the way. It's a nice black crisp from the garlic. I mean, I don't mind it. It's good. But see that crust right here? That's gonna be tasty. That color might be a friendly reminder to lower down the heat. That it's cooking too fast. You don't want to burn it and then have raw chicken on the inside. It's just no bueno. So while we're doing this, I've been prepping the other chickens. This is for my lunch. So, you know, prepping for days. This right here is probably 2 days worth of chicken for me. Maybe lunch and dinner, but we're back with a fat piece of chicken. So we got our chicken cooking to my left. I'm keeping an eye on it. You're keeping an eye on it. Future me is keeping an eye on it. We're gonna take care of this bad boy while that guy's cooking. Do the same thing we did on the other one. Get rid of the bone. I mean, you can cook it with the bone, but that's just more trouble while you're eating it, man. That's just me. Whoops. Oh, hey guys. So I had this idea of how the video was gonna go, and then it just sort of went down the rails from there. But I don't know why I stopped filming right there. But I meant to. You know what? Actually, it's got to be around here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. Hell yeah. Okay. Here's the missing videos that I so-called didn't film. Cutting out that tendon. Ooh, did a little bit better job this time. Less meat. I know, I noticed a little bit too much meat left on the bone, but you know, we're not perfect. So let's do better. Let's cut this bad boy. Where is it? You don't want to cut off a lot of the chicken. Just the bone. We just want the bone. There it is. Right here. Right here. And goes in a little bit. I think you can just pull it out. This right here. This right here, I could have sliced it out like I did the other ones. You can just pull it right out. A little bit less meat than last time. This one happened to have a little chunk right here actually that I didn't notice. So you know what? Nice little chicken nugget for later, you know. Yeah. You don't have to throw it away. No. Throw away what you can't cook or what you don't need. This could actually be boiled down into a bone broth. A chicken bone broth. You get a lot of protein and collagen out of this. It's really good for you. And you can use it as a base stock. And it's not a really bad idea. You can make a soup out of it. Out of that stock, out of that bone broth stock. And I didn't throw away the other one. I might do that in another video. This might be a long video. Only because this chicken is fat. And it's taken forever to cook, but I'm used to that. I'm used to that. Everyone should be used to that. If you cook chicken, it's going to take a while. You want it to get to 165 degrees before you are able to eat that, because that's around when all the bacteria and viruses, salmonella for instance, will be burnt to a crisp, burn out of it. It's not like a extremely definitive. It's definitive, but you know, there's always that chance. So 99.9% of germs are killed from Germ-X. 99.9% of salmonellas burnt out when you cooked it to 165 degrees. You want it to get to 165, hold it there, and it's ready. It's ready to be eaten. So that's almost done. Now we're going to cut some of the fat that we don't want off. Skin. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying fat. The skin off. Let's do this one with no skin. Let's do this one with no skin. Why not? You know, sometimes you don't want to eat the same thing every day. No skin. Let's do it. This is the easy part. Comes right off. Oh, we got ourselves a nice little chicken tender. That was actually, it surprised me. It's really funny. It was funny to me. All that you take off. You don't have to. You don't have to. You can eat most of a chicken. Most, like you eat all of the turkey. I don't let a single part of the turkey go to waste. So, take those tendons, take all that. You could eat that. You could eat that. But that's not what we're doing. This one is going to be, that's toasted sesame. Sesame chicken. Sesame chicken. Let's do that. This can be fried. This can be fried. This can be made chicken tender with this. You can make a chicken nugget with this. You can make your own homemade chicken nuggets. Don't be afraid to experiment with food. never be afraid to experiment with food, even when it goes wrong. I mean, unless you're getting raw food, can it be that bad? Unless you burnt it. Even some burnt stuff ain't that bad. A lot of burnt stuff is bad. Hopefully that doesn't burn, but you know, this is the first run of the video I'm doing, so it might burn. Who knows? I'm still gonna find a way to get it there, get it cooked. So, oh, right here, there's a little piece of bone left. So you think I'm feeling up the chicken? No. I'm looking up for that piece of bone that's gonna get stuck in my throat and just irk the hell out of me. This cutting board was a gift. So they said don't mind the quotation marks. It wasn't supposed to be in there. I was like, what's up with the quotation mark? And they said I don't know. I don't know what's up. I texted them the name, and they were like, oh, got the quotation marks. They already burnt it in. Now, I didn't ask for this. I was completely surprised when I was given this. I was like, holy shit. A fucking cutting board with my name on it. That's badass. I say my name, but it's just the first letter of my name, G. That's what people call me, my nickname, I suppose. So, let's get this bad boy seasoned. Okay. So if you're as careful as me, I just finished washing my hands. Okay, listen. If you're as careful as me, which you should be, always wash your hands in between takes, in between stations. Like, you just finished cutting the chicken. I don't know why I'm saying you. I just finished cutting the chicken, for instance. I'm washing my hands to cut the garlic next. I just grabbed the chicken to put on the pan. Now I wash my hands again. You wash your hands every single step of the way. Never forget to wash your hands when you touch chicken, when you touch beef, when you touch fish. And then when you switch them out and interchangeable and you're doing different dishes at the same time, never forget to wash your hands. Even when you think it's not necessary, it's necessary. Wash your hands. I sound like an ad, not an ad, but an advertisement, a notice, a warning from like a fast food chain or a regular restaurant chain. Actually, every single restaurant chain, you'll have a warning that says, they'll give you a test, sometimes online, sometimes in paper, sometimes face to face with the person asking you questions. What do you do after this? What do you do after this? What do you do after grabbing this, cutting this, putting this in a pan, putting this in the fryer? Wash your hands. How long? 30 seconds. What is it now? The length of singing ABCs 2 times. Some people say it 1 time, but soap, water, hands. Even after touching your hair, wash your hands. You think you're being too careful? You're not. Wash your hands, people. It's gross, and it could get you sick. That's the only thing I care about. It could get me sick. It could get you sick. I don't want that liability over my shoulders. So, that's just my little notice. Oh shit, my chicken's burning. Okay, after giving my little notice, let's add the salt and pepper. You know, just to save time, salt and pepper. But I'm not usually a fan of this. Someone did it for me, and now I have no salt and pepper, so this is what I use. It's not an exact measurement. I can't keep track of how much salt, how much pepper I put in. So that's why I hate doing that, but you know, I'm doing it. And it doesn't always come out bad, you know, it's a risky move, but it's there. Garlic powder, because this time we're doing garlic powder, not that. You want a lot of garlic? We'll give you a lot of garlic. Garlic powder is the way to go, though. Now, I don't add it until after a bit. Sesame seeds. And we're going to add sesame oil to the pan for the next chicken on this one, because sesame seeds don't just cut it. Sesame oil is the essence. You want that hold on. Fucking A. Jesus Christ. What was I saying? Once that's done, we'll throw on another pan on there. Throw the chicken on there. Get this sumbitch on the roll. Okay? Okay. So I panicked. So this is a little hack I know. My mom taught me a long time ago. And I was like, but does it make it not crispy anymore? I mean, I got the crisp on there, okay? You know, it was too thick. My dumb ass. I usually get one of these bad boys, put in a plastic bag or a plastic wrap it, and then you hit it so it doesn't, you know, destroy the chicken. But it flans it out and nice and even, so it's a nice and even, well, it gets it nice and even, and it makes it thin, not this fat piece of chicken that I keep repeating over and over again. But this is making this right here. Whoa, just lost all of that heat and steam. Okay, it's cooking it, obviously. Cooking it faster, more like that. Because now, all of this heat is trapped. It's no longer escaping into the air. So, the heat inside there is cooking it. A nice little, like a convection oven. Not really, but the steam is cooking it. It's getting stuck in there. It's getting hotter. And the chicken's gonna get cooked without it getting, you know, burnt. So this is just my way of saving my chicken. So if you know a better way, if you know the right way, tell me in the comments below. So it was just a bad day for me. I'm pretty sure I can cook better on the next one. So okay. Let's flatten this bad boy out. Not have it as thick as the last one. Thick as the last one. Never forget to turn your what's it called? Burners off. Never forget that. Look at that, it's already getting even all the way through. So you get a nice even cooking all the way through. Takes less time too, because now it's thinner. And you bat it down as thin as you want. That's okay for me. Not too much, not too hard either, because you don't want to rip that chicken apart. Now, medium, high heat. Pan. It's getting hot. It's getting ready to take this sesame oil. You don't need that much. Honestly, you don't. Especially with a non-stick pan like this one. It's gonna go a little bit, goes a long way with sesame oil. Sesame oil is strong. It will not get lost in anything you put it in. So I may have lost some sesame seeds along the way when I put it down. I was smashing it in that plastic wrap. Let's put it down. You want to hear that sizzling. I lost some seasoning again along the way. I put it down. Some more garlic, because you never go too wrong with garlic. You can actually, but in this instance, I want a lot of garlic. I want a lot of sesame. It's a very simple chicken. Again, later on I will be doing more extensive, big recipe chickens that involve a side dish, that involve things you could pair with. But we're doing this. It's what I have time for. We're doing what I have time for. We're doing what you have time for. Simple chicken. Delicious. Goes a long way. Okay, so It's off the burner, and okay, so it's off the burner, and now we're here, ready to, you know, enjoy this. Holy crap, that's hot. This nice piece of chicken we just cooked. It's smoking still, nice. Now this is for lunch, remember you guys? My lunch for the week. Hopefully your lunch for the week. That is nice. Nice crispy. This is the Jesus Christ, it's hot. Sesame one. I was watching Cheers while I was cooking this one. Lost a little bit track of time. It's a little more toasty than toasty. Just in some spaces. Well, that's on me, but God, that's great. The sesame seed went a really long way, and I knew it would. The sesame seed and the sesame oil. So easy to make. That's so good. That's so good. I'm not supposed to eat all this. This is my lunch, man. I'm supposed to save it. But I'm starving. Haven't eaten for somewhat odd hours. I'm ready to just dig in. Now normally you wouldn't just put another chicken breast on here that's made completely differently. I don't care. I'm eating this, not some other person. I mean, I care in a professional sense. Normally I don't do this, but I'm at home, no one's home. I'm by myself. You know, just enjoying myself. Gonna eat this anyway, so it's still gonna be good though. It's cooked. It's cooked. It's not dry, which is what I was kind of expecting, so that's good. Cooked up. Thermometer said it was cooked. I'm gonna eat it. Sometimes you will get a rubbery piece of chicken. That's on the way you cooked it. This is not that. Crispy because of the skin on the outside. Really savory skin. The risks on that, I'd say chewiness. A little bit more chewy than you'd, not more than you'd want, but than you'd expect. Then without the skin, way darker. This had more seasonings on it. This had less, but this came out lighter. Just because of the skin. It's not burnt or anything. That sesame one's really good. I don't know if that's just me, but that burnt little part of the chicken, it really held the sesame in. Like it's just it caramelized the sesame-ness over the chicken, and then it just solidified into a blackness. I don't know what to say, how to say that. Black outer crust. There we go, that's better. No, but right now, only because I didn't. This is normally, actually, it's still really good. That sesame one, damn, that one's good. That one's the shit. Letits, really tasty. This one as well. That skin, almost as if I baked it. Crazy good. Avocado oil, less fattening, less bad for you than Then olive oil. The olive oil is tasty. Avocado oil is a really nice neutral oil, so I suggest it when cooking. So give me a second to enjoy this a little bit longer, and then I'll get back to you face to face.
So that's all for today with the basic chicken recipes that I have off the top of my head. Salt and peppers, basic, but delicious. Sesame, oh my god, it's so good. It's when you have an easy Asian cuisine, just sesame oil, sesame seed, chicken, salt and pepper, garlic. That garlic also went a long way. Garlic powder is shunned because you want to use garlic, actual garlic, because that aroma when it hits the pan, it's like and envelops the whole your nostrils, and it's just delicious. But that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I definitely enjoyed it. See you on the next one. Bye bye. Wait, don't forget to make this at home, guys. Try it out for yourself. Give me some tips. I do need those tips. Bye.